right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Keldon Johnson.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Biyombo in at the 5. And for the Pelicans, C.J. McCollum is out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Messi in at the 5 down low. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Biyombo. Pass to Paul. Fox surveying the D. Messi grabs the board. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Olynyk with a screen on Paul. Here's McCollum. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. And when I brought up Chris Paul, Coach marveled at his leadership, saying he's a heck of a player and a natural-born leader. Few players in the history of the game have been able to command an offense and a locker room the way that CP has throughout his career. Coach has nothing but respect for the future Hall of Famer. B.A.?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. They get it back. Out to McCollum. Clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brent.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your 3 to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
Got a hand on it, and he recovers it.
Now that's good patience as Fox uses the pump fake, and that throws the defender off balance.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
The first free throw is good. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
And so he makes both from the line.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
Williamson passes to McCollum. Floats one up. Second chance effort. And Biyombo with the block. Pass to Paul. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And so far the team just 1 of 5 and that rim shrinking.
Here's Williamson. And the shot goes. Williamson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
That build of Zion's making him so tough to contain. He's got the quickness too, so under the rim it's lights out.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Boston's checked in for Olynyk. And San Antonio with a change here too. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now here's Biyombo, guarded closely. Throws it up high. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Misi. With the teardrop. And a nice layup by McCollum.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Call. And it's Boston with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Down low. The shot by Misi, no good. Spurs trail by 4. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at San Antonio, and after a subpar season, there have been some questions about the direction of this franchise. And check it out, New Orleans. Well, they haven't had the season they wanted so far.
You know, for New Orleans, this season has been a series of one frustrating night after another, on and off the court.
Well, sometimes you earn your spot in the standings, and they've done that this year. There looked to be so much promise, so much talent on this team coming into the year. It's just baffling that all of those things went south for them.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Spurs trail by 6. Fox outside. Back to Paul. On the wing, Vassell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, what balance from Vassell. Adept at absorbing contact and still converting.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And that one falls for Vassell. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Castle. He didn't look good in their loss to the Pelicans the other night.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Well, Brent, we've seen Trey Murphy grow into a prototypical 3-and-D wing.
Well, what's been most impressive, BA, is you thought it was just his shooting. That's been better than advertised. He's also starting to show you he can rebound, run the floor, and defend a little bit. So the package is a little bit bigger than it was once thought of with Trey Murphy coming out of the NBA draft.
You know, Brent, C.J. McCollum is just a natural leader, a classic connector.
And C.J. has been amazing since day one coming into the NBA. I have no doubt that C.J., after his playing career is over with, is going to spend a lot of time either in the front office or in the league office, the way he presents himself and promotes the game. Class act.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Champagny, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Pass to Bassi. It's hauled in by New Orleans. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
From deep three-point range. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's New Orleans up by 9. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans, what do you guys think?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Spurs trail by 9. Alvarado and McCollum comprise the backcourt. Then it's Jeremiah, Robinson, Earl, and it's Boston in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And it's good. 2 points.
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Alvarado outside. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. McCollum, the pass to Robinson, Earl. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. The shot by Boston, no good. Here's Champagny. McCollum defends. Pass to Bassi. Here's Castle. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's Barnes. Robinson Earl with a rebound. The Pelicans lead by 7. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, it sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
Here's Castle. Sohan outside. They set the pick beyond the arc, and the 3-pointer goes. Sohan's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Alvarado, the pass to McCollum. To the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
New Orleans shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here. And so he hits both. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Branham's checked in for San Antonio. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Devin Vassell.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in with a 9-footer, and he hits the jump shot.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
McCollum outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. He has 6.
Quick trigger from Trey Murphy. This dude can let it fly.
Here's Castle. McCollum defends. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by New Orleans. Pass to McCollum. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Zion Williamson is checked in for Hawkins. Biyombo, he's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Branham. Fox, the pass to Biyombo. And Biyombo slams it home.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Driving inside. Here's Boston. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Here's Castle. McCollum defends. Biyombo with it. Last game for him, he picked up 10. 5 on the clock. Fox outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. The Pelicans lead by 7. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Now here's Fox. Tight defense on him. Pass to Biyombo. Johnson inside. Rebound by Olynyk. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here's Williamson. He had 22 in the win against San Antonio.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Fox. And the layup is good. Fox has got 6.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from range the last 10 games. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
Incredible accuracy from deep over the past couple games. Great floor spacing, and of course, their shooters have all the confidence in the world right now.
.110 left in the first half of this one. Williamson against Vassell. Back to Olynyk. Just 5 to shoot. Williamson outside. Out to McCollum. Another shot. Hall with some nice D. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 7.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Now here's McCollum. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Williamson. Oh, Zion! Just a bully inside.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Fox. Misses from close range. And so that's the end of the first half. It's New Orleans leading by 7. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far. Really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Patience and perspective is complicated. That's why many teams can't do it.
Okay, and now moving on to what's been a fantastic head-to-head matchup at the two-guard spot.
These two guys have been very competitive with one another. Fans are getting their money's worth right now.
That said, I feel like the guy who can incorporate his teammates in the second half, he's got the best chance to walk away with the W.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zion Williamson. What a contribution.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Spurs trail by 7. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Biyombo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And that's a signature shot from Chris Paul, still knocking down 15 to 18 footers.
Vassell against Williamson. And they double up Williamson. The kick to Olynyk. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Well, Olynyk very capable from out there. We'll see how the defense reacts now.
Fox the pass to Paul. Now here's Biyombo. Not a lot of room. Here's Vassell. Williams grabs the board.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
McCollum on the wing. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Williamson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, that term unicorn kept coming up a lot with some of the draft picks that came into the league. Zion, absolutely one of one. What an incredibly unique performer.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
That's good from Williamson.
When you look around the league, how many guys would love to have half of Zion's talent? Those natural gifts are undeniable.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique. Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And one thing about Harrison Barnes, Brent, he is efficient on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, it just feels like Harrison Barnes is one of those guys created super steady, right? You know what he's going to do on a nightly basis, the shots he's going to take, and he has confidence in every one of those shots that he gets. So committed to both ends of the floor and a real team helper.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And a quick check. The top field goal percentage big men over the last month. 5th on the list, Zion Williamson.
There's a lot of physicality from this group, but also great touch from the field. Most of these guys possess a nice blend of strength and finesse.
Well, you can pretty much count it when they get the ball down low like that. You got to give them credit for working hard to get themselves open. Their percentages certainly wouldn't be as high as they are if they couldn't knock down those open 15-footers.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Williamson against Vassell. Outside Olynyk. And so the ball is out of bounds. Olynyk touched it last.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Spurs trail by 7. Vassell outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Fox splashing it home from deep.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
McCollum on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. McCollum's shot is off. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Paul passes to Fox. Paul taking his time here. Biyombo can't hit. Pass to Misi. Now Williamson. Here's Misi. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
Here's Fox. There's a screen. Pass to Vassell from behind the arc. Pelicans cleared away. Misi's got his 7th rebound here tonight. New Orleans leading by 6. Outside Olynyk. 3-pointer. Rebound San Antonio.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Barnes. He got a piece of it. Vassell against Williamson. Here's Olynyk. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Boston's checked in.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 6 points.
CJ has always had that uncanny ability to just land on his feet, kind of like a cat. He absorbs that contact and completes the play.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to review the game plan. The Pelicans making a switch here. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Vassell outside. Pass to Johnson. Launches a 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
McCollum, pass to Hawkins. Back to McCollum. Here's the 3. Bassey pulls it in.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Pass to Vassell. 13 feet out, and he comes up with a bucket. And now just a 5-point New Orleans lead.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's New Orleans up by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Activity. We've had some great shots that are not dropping. That's okay. They're going to go in or they're not.
And wanting to keep the energy level high, Greg Popovich not worried about the missed shots.
As long as guys are giving it all they have, coach feels they're doing what's in their control to be successful.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Jose Alvarado, Trey Murphy out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's Boston in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5.
I love how active Murphy is on offense because it forces the D to have to foul him.
First one falls.
This is a young player who you do not want to send to the free throw line. Trey Murphy, just about automatic.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Bassey, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Bassey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good. New Orleans leading by 6. Pass to Hawkins. They set a pick from outside the arc. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. To the inside. Here's Bassey. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Hawkins. Pulls it. The shot by Boston, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's the pick. Sohan inside. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hawkins. Shot clock at 5. Here's Olynyk. The rebound by the Spurs. Bassey's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Castle. Alvarado defending. Here's Champagny. Pass to Johnson. Up and in on the layup. And now it's just a 2-point Pelican lead.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, I mean, he wants those close-in shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A line change here for San Antonio. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now, my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Williamson passes to McCollum. Back to Williamson. Olynyk with the ball. Picked by Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Olynyk passes to McCollum. And again, New Orleans no good.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And Paul gets it to go.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Messi. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The Spurs have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Fox outside to take the lead. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
That is a mature play from De'Aaron Fox. Not afraid to take the big one.
The Pelicans trail. Pass to McCollum. Here's Messi. Williamson outside to halt the run. And again, no good by New Orleans. For San Antonio, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Barnes, no good.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Paul passes to Barnes. Deflected! McCollum against Paul. And the Pelicans miss again. And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Ooh, it's stolen away. Williamson looking around. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist from Williamson. Williamson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Now here's Fox. Defense right on him. It's hauled in by New Orleans. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
He's just a hard guy not to foul. C.J. McCollum is so versatile as a scorer, you never know which move he's going to go to.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Fox. He's closely guarded. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down. Wow.
That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Seconds left to play in the fourth.
Oh, man, the DNA test comes back, and there is a clutch gene. McCollum with the confidence to deliver.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. So he gets them both. We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. Barnes passes to Fox. Shoots from the elbow. Misi grabs the board. And an intentional foul right there.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
'Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Nineteen seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Out to the right wing. Outside Paul. There's a screen by Biyombo. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's McCollum. Outside Olynyk. Fires the three. The three won't fall. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Biyombo in at the center position, locking down the middle. And they double up Williamson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Murphy at his size, 6'8", playing that wing position, such impressive versatility from him, especially when you consider how great a shooter he's becoming.
And he drops the first. Good on both. San Antonio trailing here. Outside Barnes. Knocked away. It's stolen by Olynyk. To the middle. Here's Misi. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Biyombo. And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. Spurs trail by 3. Inside. And out of bounds. The Pelicans will take it. And so it's New Orleans with it. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Williamson. Zion inside. Man, he's just built for that.
And Zion absolutely on fire right now. The D looks helpless.
Here's Fox. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Well, in the NBA, I'm not sure if anyone is quicker than De'Aaron Fox. I mean, when he gets going and he's moving north to south, you're pretty much helpless defensively.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And he makes it.
Now McCollum a blur that time in transition. A quick-footed guard who runs the floor like a gazelle.
Fox for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Pass to Olynyk. Now here's McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3. And now it's a 9-point Pelican lead.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
Steps back. Here's Fox. He drives in. And Fox powers it home.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. And there's the screen. To the inside. Here's Misi. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Here's Misi. McCollum taking his time here. Vassell with the rebound.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Now here's Williamson. Pass to Olynyk. Now Williamson. He's guarded by Paul. Low block shot. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
Hits a three-pointer. And so it's the Pelicans who come out on top here. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time to present our player of the game.